Welcome to 5 Minutes Self-Help, where every minute is a step towards becoming a better version of yourself. Every person's life is a series of decisions, actions, and habits. The small daily decisions, the habits we often don't pay much attention to, can have a significant impact on our lives in the long term. Sometimes we don't realize that a seemingly harmless action is actually holding us back, slowing down our personal development. In this article, I want to share 3 small habits that can have extremely serious consequences if not identified and changed. These are habits that I have observed and reflected upon over a long period, and I believe that after you read this, you will realize the importance of changing them in your own life. Habit 1: instant gratification versus delayed gratification. You've probably encountered gamers. Some gamers can still excel in studying or work, while others fall into addiction, feeling stuck in life and unable to escape that vicious cycle. The question is, why can some people do it while others can't? To answer this question, I want to introduce an important concept that I call instant gratification and delayed gratification. When you do something, there are 2 ways you can approach rewarding yourself. Wise people know to wait until the task is completed before rewarding themselves, such as by playing a game, watching a movie, or doing something they enjoy. They understand that the reward comes only after the task is done, and this helps them maintain discipline and stay focused on the goal. On the other hand, those who lack patience often reward themselves too early, as soon as they encounter difficulty in the task. For example, instead of continuing to work, they might escape the task by playing games, scrolling through Facebook, or watching short videos. This creates a bad habit where every time they face difficulty, they run into entertainment, gradually becoming addicted. This prevents them from overcoming challenges and leads to unfinished tasks. Instant gratification, although it may provide comfort for a moment, is the reason you get lost in life. Once you start escaping into entertainment, you will find it difficult to return to work. You will gradually lose your ability to focus and persevere. In fact, success in life doesn't come from what you know, but from your ability to do much and to complete it. We all know that a person's income is not only based on knowledge, but also on the quality of their work and their ability to solve problems. When you procrastinate frequently and don't finish your work, you will be undervalued and unable to access better opportunities. Low income, few opportunities, and you will feel stuck in life. So how can you overcome this habit? The simple way I have applied is to create daily reminders for myself. I write down positive thoughts and read them every morning. This helps me realize the importance of completing work before rewarding myself. Gradually, I have adjusted this habit, and as a result, I can work more effectively and no longer get distracted by meaningless entertainment. Habit 2: amplifying the minority. The spotlight effect. The second habit I want to share is the habit of amplifying the minority, or what is known as the spotlight effect. This phenomenon occurs when we look at a small number of outstanding individuals and think that we can achieve the same as them, without realizing that they are just a very small part of reality. This often happens in fields such as business, art, or even in the lottery. Imagine you see people who win the lottery or those who become wildly successful in funding shows, and you think that you too can easily do the same. This creates an illusion of success, where you only see the outstanding people, but fail to notice others who haven't succeeded or have failed in similar attempts. For example, you see people winning the lottery, and you think that if you try buying a lottery ticket, you might also be lucky. However, you don't see that the probability of winning the lottery is very low, maybe 1 in a million. That's why you might fail many times without realizing that the chance of success is actually very slim. Similarly, in other industries like business or art, we see the outstanding people, and we think that if we just follow them, we too can achieve fame and success. But in reality, successful people don't just rely on luck. They have to go through numerous failures, hardships, and relentless effort. The habit of amplifying the minority can lead you to lose direction and easily give up when facing challenges. You will quickly feel discouraged and give up when you realize that not everyone can succeed like those you see on social media or TV. This can make you lose confidence in yourself and give up on truly good opportunities. To overcome this habit, you need to realize the truth that success doesn't come from luck, but from the process of learning, effort, and perseverance. You need to look at the whole picture, not just focus on the outstanding people and forget about the majority who have failed. When you understand that every success has its own value and that successful people have gone through difficulties, you will confidently walk your own path without falling into illusions. Habit 3, doing the easy tasks first, postponing the hard ones. At first glance, it seems harmless. Easy tasks are done quickly and give us a sense of completion, while harder tasks require more time and effort, so we tell ourselves we'll do them in the afternoon or maybe tomorrow. But what you may not realize is that this habit is quietly eroding your ability to act, stealing your future, and turning you into a victim of the illusion. I've accomplished a lot. The root of this habit lies in how the brain works. The human brain is wired to avoid discomfort and seek instant rewards. Every time you complete a task, no matter how small or trivial, your brain releases dopamine, which brings a sense of joy and victory. This feeling becomes addictive. You begin to chase dopamine, ticking off easy tasks, replying to emails, answering messages, checking to-do lists, tidying up, things that give a quick sense of accomplishment. But what about the truly important tasks? The ones that require thinking, time, perseverance, and courage, like drafting a new proposal, learning a difficult skill, or planning a long-term project? Those get pushed to the bottom of the list. And by the end of the day, you're tired. You don't want to touch them anymore. You tell yourself, it's okay, I'll do it tomorrow. What are the dangerous consequences of this? First, you fall into a loop of being busy but not moving forward. Every day you get many things done, but after a week or a month, you look back and realize nothing has truly changed. The important tasks are still there. Your career isn't progressing, your skills aren't improving, and opportunities remain out of reach. Second, you lose your brain's golden hours. Morning is when your brain is the most alert and creative. If you spend this time replying to messages or cleaning up your desktop, by the time you start the hard task, your energy and focus are already drained. You're tired, unmotivated, and once again, you procrastinate. Even more dangerously, over time, you're training yourself with a dangerous reflex. Whenever a task feels hard, you avoid it. Whenever something seems uncertain, you put it off. Slowly, you lose the courage to face challenges, and your path to growth starts to stall. No one is blocking your progress. You are standing in your own way by continually choosing what's easy. The only solution is to change the order and change your future. You don't need to do more. You just need to do the right thing at the right time. Start with one small change. Every morning, choose one important task and do it first. Even if it's only for 20 minutes, even if it's not finished. But you've touched something that matters. This is like building your difficult task muscle. Every time you tackle something hard, even briefly, you're reinforcing your willpower, focus, and inner strength. After a few weeks, you'll notice you're no longer afraid of hard things. And then you'll start to see real progress. At the same time, limit the time you spend on easy tasks. Check your email only twice a day, group trivial tasks to the end of the afternoon, and don't let small things interrupt your mornings when you need your creative energy the most. And finally, reward yourself after finishing a hard task. Give yourself 15 minutes of rest or entertainment after each serious work session. This way, your brain begins to associate hard tasks with positive reinforcement, and you gradually form a healthy, productive loop. No one fails because they don't work. They fail because they work on the wrong things in the wrong order and repeat this for years without realizing it. It's time to reverse the habit. Choose the most important, most difficult task and do it first, a little each day. Your future lies in that very decision. Each person's life is a long journey, and the small habits in our daily lives can greatly impact our success or failure. The habits of instant gratification and amplifying the minority are common but extremely dangerous habits, if not recognized and changed in time. I hope that through this article, you will realize the habits that need to be changed in your own life in order to move towards a brighter and more successful future. Because this is a new channel, I really need everyone's support and feedback. Each like, comment, or subscription is a great source of motivation to help me continue to share better quality content every day. If you find this video valuable, don't hesitate to leave a few lines of emotion, sincere comments, or share more things you want me to do next. We will develop ourselves together every day with just 5 minutes each time. Thank you for taking the time to watch 5 Minutes Self-Help. If today's content helps you realize something valuable, don't forget to like, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel to grow together every day. See you in the next video.